And here we are in the fourth inning with Brendan and Claire Stroner in the booth with the White Sox against Red Sox, as it is 2-0 White Sox in the top of the fourth inning. Here we go as Davis Martin gets ready for the first pitch, and he misses outside for a slider. The White Sox coming into this game are 2-7, and the Red Sox are 7-7, as they've been off to an okay start. If they're supposed to make the playoffs this year, so they kind of want to start picking it up. As here's a base hit up the middle with Luis Robert getting it in center field. Here, it is a cold night in Chicago with 43 degrees and an attendance of about 200 people. As you can see, he leaves this pitch a little bit too far over the plate, and it gets rocked in the center field for a base hit. There you see the umpire getting out of the way. Good old guy. Here you see number 20 leading off first base. Here's the pitch from Davis Martin, and there's a fouled off for strike number 1. Davis Martin is going to try to want to keep it out of that part of the plate, as that was kind of far down the middle. Here we go as we're setting up for the second pitch, as Abreu is 1-for-1 so far today with a single. Here's Davis Martin with the pitch as the catcher sets up. And there's a foul ball right off the catcher's mask. That one's going to hurt. Okay, he seems okay. There you see it again, right off the face mask. It didn't really square him, though, as he seems to be okay. There you see him. Yeah, I think he'll be fine. Okay, here we go as we're setting up for the pit to rewind play. Davis Martin, here's the pitch. And did he go? Yes, he did for strike 3, and that's a strikeout number 1 for Davis Martin. Davis Martin is also doing pretty good with the pitch count, as he's only at 45 pitches. And here you see the swing, and yes, he did go. Good call by the third base umpire. You can see he did not like that one, but he's wrong. Don't know what you're complaining about. There you see him getting the lead off of first base. Lenine Sosa there. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled straight back. Davis Martin is going to, he keeps throwing it down the middle. He's going to want to try to keep it away from there. Here you see as Christian Campbell 1-for-1 with a single in the second inning. He's doing good with a .333 batting average. As he sets up, he's going to try to get another hit here. And pick off, and he's back pretty easily at first base. Here we go now as we're getting ready again. Davis Martin receiving his sign. He gets it. Here's the pitch. Good slider that just misses according to the umpire. That was a pretty good pitch. If he keeps doing that all night, he'll be just fine. He's at 47 pitches, so he's doing pretty good with pitch count. He doesn't really have to worry about that too much. Here's the pitch. Slider ripped foul for strike number 2. 1-2 count here. If he was early on that, you might just want to throw another curveball in the dirt and try to get him fishing here. There you see the ball boy talking to some fans. Lenine Sosa at first base with number 10. Davis Martin once again receiving his sign. And it's a swing and miss for strike number 3 and out number 2, as there's a runner on first base with 2 outs. White Sox having a 2-0 lead. Could easily blow it, as you know, because of the White Sox. But here's a good pitch for strike number 3. Good high and outside fastball. That's a hard pitch to put in play, even if you make contact. Davis Martin this inning, 17 balls, 32 strikes with 49 total. This game. There's a pickoff, and he's safe at first base. The lefty, Sable, 0-for-1 today so far, as he digs in to get ready for the pitch. Davis Martin gets his sign, gets set. Here's the delivery. Cutter in for strike 2, and the throw gets away, and he's headed to third base, and he will be safe easily. And he will not go home as the White Sox get the ball in. That could have been way worse for the White Sox, but they got him to hold at third base, so that's fine. Here you see he got a good jump, and the throw kind of just got away from him there and went into center field. They got a good job of keeping him in third base, though. As you can see, he almost went home. And here's our sponsor, Baracos, where customers come first. Baracos has a wide variety of items, including pizza, spaghetti, and mac and cheese. Claire, what's your favorite food from there?
Well, I'd get the thin crust pizza. It's a classic.
Oh, me personally, I like their mac and cheese and their spaghetti and meatballs.
Never had it.
Never had it? Wow. My announcer not giving me much help here. So let's continue back to the game.
Well,
Here we are as Davis Martin gets ready for the pitch. Swing and a miss on a very inside pitch as he just tipped it. As he dug himself a hole now, 0-2 count. Here it goes, 0 for 1 with grounded into a double play in the second inning.
mind you, I was forced into this booth.
Okay. Here's the pitch. Good take. That was a good changeup. Oh, a good block by Navarez right there to keep him at third base. That's a tough pitch because as it hits the ground on the off speed, it bounces the other way, and that's hard to keep in front of you. As you see there, yeah, bounces. Oh, it hits off the umpire. Umpire saved him there. He should maybe take him out to dinner for that one or something. Yeah.
Maybe they go to Bracco's.
Yeah, maybe they could go to Baracos. Yeah, that would be a good idea with their amazing food. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Good idea. Just missed a little bit high with 95 upstairs. There you see him at third base. He almost went home, but the umpire saved him there. Sable, as we were mentioning earlier, grounded into a double play. He's going to try to get it to the left side. As you can see, they're shifted there as he takes time. Get his thoughts together. Here we go, as he steps into the box, and Davis Martin's already set as he's getting ready for the pitch. Here we go. And it's a foul off his foot, but he looks like he'll be fine. April 12th, 1920 jersey hoodie, first 15,000 fans.
So how do you think the pitch clock is going? Is it a good thing or
I
bad?
think it's a good thing. It's cut down games as there's a foul ball for strike number 2. Not quite as fast as Mark Burley could pitch, but still fast. There you see the White Sox hoodie. Looks like the old-fashioned White Sox uniform, but it's just a hoodie. Yeah, I don't even know if... Yeah.
Don't think it'll be hard to get one.
Yeah, I don't even know if they're getting 15,000 fans this season. Here's the pitch. Foul ball, strike... fouls it off. Probably into empty seats because, once again, the White Sox don't get that many fans. 7 total pitches in this at-bat with 4 foul balls. Davis Martin ready for the pitch. And he fouls it off again. I've been told by my manager that it would probably be good to not bash the White Sox, so that one probably finds a fan. Here we go, Davis Martin shaking off, and he gets his sign. Here's the pitch. And, good job to foul that one off as it's way inside, but it's a good job to protect and keep the at-bat alive. He's putting up a good at-bat here.
I always get nervous when they shake off that catcher.
Yeah. It gets tough to not overthink when they shake the catcher off. There you can see some nice fans enjoying the game with a Cubs fan behind them. Here's the pitch. And an amazing changeup at 91 miles per hour for strike number 3 as we're headed into the bottom of the 4th inning. There you see that pitch. And he gets it just the movement he wants.